Yesterday, the bourse was up about 1.61%. Today, the bourse is down. Are we seeing profit takers back in the market today?
Hi, Finley. Well, like I said, the bourse actually closed down a bit today. If you look at the indices there on the bourse side, you had about 20 losers and 47 gainers. So basically, you're seeing some profit takers coming into the market, especially on the blue chips, which of course that's why drove the bourse a little bit lower. But on the flip side, we expect that this profit taking or the downtrend that I just seen for today might not continue for the week, as before the week runs out, we'll see some good entry points for people to come into the market again. Finley.
Well, since you're a currency expert, let's focus on the Naira. We're seeing that it's strengthened against the US dollar at the interbank, but weakened at the central bank's forex auction due to supply shortages. Would you say there's liquidity problems there?
On the currency side, we actually had a very interesting day today. Basically, the back of the demand that was seen at the CBN auction today, the CBN on their own part actually felt that the amount on offer today was sufficient enough to meet whatever demand that should have met. But I guess I bet they saw something different at the window today. Not on the basis of insufficient supply, I would say. It's just on the basis of the huge demand that was met today. CBN, as we all know, would not increase their offer at any auction. But I can take a bet that at any point in time they will be able to meet the demand. So at the next auction, we might see them increasing whatever they have on offer considerably to be able to meet any outstanding demand. Then also on the back of it, I think some oil flows has come into the market, maybe not albeit as huge as the shortfall that we have on the CBN window is, but we actually had some inflows coming to the market, which of course should tamper the demand level a bit. But nevertheless, we don't think that it's a question of shorter supply. The CBN endpoint has demonstrated they have the capacity and the ability to meet the demand at the auction.
Well, 3 companies, energy firms in the market, are selling a total of about $105 million to selected banks. Is this easing the pressure on the Naira?
Actually, Fanny, it did ease the pressure on the Naira. Even we actually saw from yesterday even to the start of today, we actually saw the Naira actually making some gains. So that really did ease the pressure on the market, on the Naira. Naira actually went to a lows of 150 figure 10, which is quite at 70 couple lows from where it closed finally. The pressure actually just came at the result of the auction. Typical of the interbank market would always draw prices based on where the CBN auction is and the interpret prices from the CBN auction. But albeit outside of that, I really don't think that so much of a supply glut that might become a sizable or an important factor to continually watch. I think the CBN at any point in time would demonstrate that they will be able to meet whatever demand that comes into the market. Albeit, like I said much earlier, we expect to see CBN come into the market on Monday with a much larger volume to be able to meet whatever anticipated demand that would be.
Well, the appreciation that we see after the 3 energy firms coming into the market, can that appreciation be sustained in the long term?
Fairly, I wouldn't bet on so much of an appreciation on the Naira. I would actually say that you would see the Naira actually going within a band, I bet not as wide as the plus or minus 3% that the central bank uses as an exchange rate corridor. I think in the interbank market, you might actually see the Naira doing a maybe up to a 1% plus or minus over a period, but I don't know, I wouldn't bet on a 1%. I would bet on half a percentage point on both sides. So more, I would say a stable Naira, really at the 150 levels. You might see the plus or minus side going in there, but I'll bet a 50% movement on both sides fairly.
Now, Nwabueze, just before we go, what's the outlook for the currency in the short term?
In the short term, I expect that before the week runs, I will see the Naira losing some of the grounds, except we'll see some more oil companies coming into the market. But even as that, I think the Naira is going to lose a few grand, maybe like a 20-30 couple on the close for the week. I think by the start of next week, we might see the Naira actually regaining some gains as the CBN auctions become, the CBN window becomes open for players to go into the market, to go there and take their auctions on.